Good morning, friends. Anne here. Got my cup of coffee, got the Word of God, and today's reading is from Nahum chapter 3. Friends, this is the end of the book of Nahum. We have been talking about how Nahum is prophesying about the destruction of Assyria, and specifically Nineveh, the key town that is in the Assyrian Empire. And so here in chapter 3, this is the Lord's judgment against Nineveh. And he goes on to talk about all of the devastation that he is going to bring. It says here, the crack of whips, the rumble of wheels, horses' hooves pound, and chariots clatter wildly. There are countless casualties, heaps of bodies, so many bodies that people stumble over them. All this because Nineveh, the beautiful and faithless city, mistress of deadly charms, enticed the nations with her beauty. And he goes on to talk even more about just destruction and complete and utter devastation that will be happening to Nineveh and to the Assyrian Empire as a whole. And then he ends this whole book, he ends this chapter with these words. It says this: there is no healing for your wound. Your injury is fatal. All who hear of your destruction will clap their hands for joy. Where can anyone be found who has not suffered from your continual cruelty? And that is the end of the book of Nahum. Friends, that last question really stuck with me. Where can anyone be found who has not suffered from your continual cruelty? Friends, he talks about how all of the nations that the Assyrians have been oppressing are going to rejoice in their destruction, rejoice in their downfall. And rightly so, because of all that they had been through. But friends, I also kind of looked at it from a different point of view this morning and thought about, if I have a fall, if I have a downfall, will others rejoice about my downfall because of what I have put them through? And then I began to think about just this one sentence. Don't give others a reason to rejoice at your fall. Friends, it was right that the nations would rejoice at the fall of Assyria, at the fall of Nineveh, because of all that they had done to the surrounding areas. Friends, you and I don't need to give someone else a reason to rejoice when we fall. We need to live at peace with people. We need to build others up. We need to be good neighbors. We need to love God and love others. And then whenever something happens to us, whenever we do fall, the other people around us will not be rejoicing in our fall, but they'll be there to pick us up because of who we have been with them and to them. So friends, today, if there's something that we can learn from the book of Nahum, it's this: don't give others a reason to rejoice at your fall. Have a good day.